Members of the committee, we have several more amendments to get through. I believe we have one that's coming up that's being drafted as we speak. We're going to try to get through these as fast as we can. As I will mention again, we have several other bills that we have to get through today. We will resume discussion on Senate Bill 423. Senator Erickson, what is your pleasure?
Mr. Chairman, I have an amendment. The amendment is Senate Bill 423-009. I'd like to have it posted and deemed read, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Erickson.
Mr. Chairman, where this amendment comes from is from a single person, but I will explain later why I think that it's important for everyone. It comes from a person that many of you have met in the halls and heard in committee, a young woman who has epilepsy. When her epilepsy wasn't under control, she had incredible difficulties. She is now using medical marijuana, and she's been able to lose 200 pounds and has a life that she can count on. Although I must say that anytime you have epilepsy, you have worries and fears. Her concern is that she has always tried to grow her own medical marijuana with some great success, but there are times when, in fact, the crop has failed. What this amendment would do, and this is, I hope you have on your page, that you're all looking at it, 009. It will allow people to both cultivate therapeutic marijuana and obtain therapeutic marijuana from a therapeutic marijuana grower or the infused products area. So this will help her. She always stays within the law in terms of having the correct number of plants and never has more than 1 ounce. In the future, the rule is going to be 2 ounces and 4 plants. But when you are growing medical marijuana and suddenly have crop failure, you've got a problem. What this amendment is going to do is to allow anyone in the state who is growing their own to have a chance when something bad happens to get some more medical marijuana. That's all this amendment does. And members of the committee, I think that's a good idea. It doesn't change anything in the bill about how many plants you can have and how many ounces you can have at any one time.
Is there discussion on the amendment? Seeing none, Senator Erickson, would you like to care to close?
I'll close, Mr. Chairman. We're in a hurry. Vote yes.
The question now arises on the amendment of Senator Erickson. As many are in favor of the motion, vote aye. Those opposed, vote no. The clerk will record the vote.
Mr. Chairman, 28 senators have voted aye, 22 senators have voted no.
With 22 senators voting aye and 22 senators voting no,